At AAR events, we give a four-part presentation to new drivers. This video will focus on one of those parts. Classing. AAR was created as a place for a wide variety of race cars to go endurance racing. We wanted to make it easy for cars built for other series and specifications to come race. We also wanted to provide a place for people to build the car they wanted to build without restrictions. Classing all of these cars is a challenge that we've risen to by creating data analysis tools unique to AAR. Before we get into those, I'd like to tell you about our goals when we are classing a field. In the simplest terms, at the end of the day, we want everyone to feel like they had great, close competition. If you didn't make any mistakes, like long pit stops or get black flagged, we want you to feel like you had a shot at a podium. To do this, we look at all the timing data together to paint a picture of the field. Let's look at how we do that. A page like this is created in real time and captures all of the latest timing data. The AAR staff continues to monitor it throughout the race, and we rely heavily on this system during Friday's 2-hour qualifying race. Cars are shown by number and color-coded by class. Each column sorts the field by lap times in a different way. The first column shows the current classing order. The second column sorts the field by the fastest lap by the fastest driver on the team. The next column sorts the field by the second fastest lap by the fastest driver. Next comes average 7 fastest laps by the fastest driver, fastest lap by the second fastest driver, average 7 fastest laps by the second fastest driver, average 7 fastest laps by the whole team, third fastest lap of the whole team, 5th percentile of fastest drivers' times, 10th percentile of fastest drivers' times, 5th percentile of second fastest drivers' times, 10th percentile of second fastest drivers' times, and finally the team's average time trimmed by 15%. We have found that these criteria are incredibly useful in giving us a view of cars' performance relative to each class. By color-coding the cars and looking at them in this way, it makes cars that aren't in the right class stand out. Let's look at an example of a car that was in the wrong class. Car 968 was classed in Class 3, but in the second column, you can see that by looking at the fastest lap, it's clearly running in the middle of Class 4. Looking at all the columns shows that it is in the wrong class, and consequently, it was moved up to Class 4 for the next race. Let's look at another example. Car 133 was placed in Class 4, but it's clearly running amongst the Class 3 cars, and it got moved down for the next day's race. One more example. If we were just classing cars by fastest lap, car 787 might look like it should be in Class 4. By looking at all the data, it shows that it's really a Class 3 car, but just ran one great lap that's not representative of the team. All that said, we do take cars into the equation. Typically, Spec Miatas and Spec E30s get put in Class 1. Spec E46s are in Class 2, and so on. It's when cars are modified from these specifications, which they often are, or built to no spec at all, that our timing analysis shines and reveals where a team should be classed to be the most competitive. If you are curious as to where your car might be classed, please email our tech director, Ed Tadios, whose email address can be found on the contact page of our website. To wrap up, we aren't just looking at fastest laps, and a fast lap won't get you moved up a class, nor will one slow driver get you moved down. Driving a fast car slow won't get you dropped down, since we consider your car's capability, and our system will reveal that as well. We tried really hard to find the right class for you, and when we do, you will be in that class when you return. Finally, I'd like to stress, just build the car you want and bring it. Leave its classing up to us. We'll put you in the right spot. We've got you covered. Thanks so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more videos when they drop.